Hey, it's me again. I am Moist Andy, and I came here. This is so hard to come across now. Because a long time ago, somebody came to this spot to pour this concrete and made a flat, level cooking countertop, like out in the swamp though. Which means I've got a little foldable base for this stove, and I went shopping. I went to get groceries earlier. I didn't even expect to find any of this here though, but I was planning on having a picnic one way or another. That's just how I wanted to set up the camera right up against the log there. And then I've got just a little bit of vegetables. That's for later. And I guess I also have here like one onion for now and one for later. I can get started then on cutting this onion. I can get started. I'm putting all my garbage like in the trash bag, right? So I'm not littering. There's like a bunch of steak, ground beef juices though in there. I haven't really done any food prep before while crouching or squatting into like this low position, kneeling. I have stooped down low before, like in the back tailgating in my truck. I don't necessarily, I don't need to cook doing anything else except standing up straight and tall. Like, you gotta have a good posture while you're cooking because it's flammable. Isn't it very hazardous? This is the sharpest knife I've got. And I actually did find my pocket knife. It was just somewhere random in the backpack in my car. It was there for such a long while. You know, this morning when I woke up, I wasn't even planning on having this picnic. I was actually planning to go to jail. That's right, folks. They were about ready to lock me up for a while and make me pay a big, huge fine. Instead of that, though, I'm a smart man, so I went and bought a lawyer, and then I only paid $480, and it's like not even a real citation though. They reduced the reckless driving down into something called improper driving. That doesn't even apparently exist. So I don't drop any of this. There's like a little cesspool down in the bottom here. It's some kind of old drainage infrastructure. Just cut some of these vegetables into the pan. And I'm usually pretty careful not to drop any food while I do this. The thinner slices of onion that I can get, the better off these hamburgers will turn out. The whole point is to cook that very, so it's like translucent, right? Isn't that? These are big jumbo white, then I need white onions because last time I went and got sweet onions, they didn't really taste too sugary to me. I didn't see the whole point. What's all the hype about that? So like the judge took a look at how I was dressed I mean, the clothes I was wearing in that court, it was exactly just all of this. It was this, minus the big heavy coat. I had the wool coat though. And I don't know if that mattered, my formal attire. I had the same pants on me that I was actually in jail last time with those same pants on. Yeah, I went in Pennsylvania. Yes, I did have a good vacation down in Pennsylvania because like the whole entire time I was there, I was like doing funny business, you know. They did a blood test on me. They found me. I didn't have to admit to anything. They figured it out on their own. And then, but they only made me stay the night, and then they put me into the custody of a hotel, whatever that means. And like 2 hours after checking into the hotel, I went to go and get my car, which is being kept by a gentleman down the street, and paid the tow. And so that was a fun trip in the summertime. I just would like to cook these onions a little more gradually than maybe potentially even work on preparing other ingredients like these peppers. But first, just while this onion is cooking, take like some of these bigger chunks out, and then it'll heat up faster and cook more evenly, thoroughly cooking. So if I've just got this much onions in the pan, it works out better in the long run. Sure does. Got a purple light. So this it's hard to tell sometimes if it's hot enough. And there's some heat though. Okay. Check this, how stable though. That's good enough to cook for a while. I'm just saying. Got a big pack of meat. It drips. Lots of juice in this bag. Luckily, like I had the luggage rack on my cargo bike, and like that. That's this thing, y'all. I ain't joking. Come down to the swamp here with this bicycle, a regular old bicycle, and this is how I load it up. I made sure it was like, matter in fact, I've got everything that I would need in here to get by, including Tropicana. I got Tropicana, and I have some cookies here. Well. While I'm cooking, I got a juice drink. And just make sure that pan, it's a clean pan. I don't want it to stick though. And then grab a spoon so my thing doesn't break. little smoky up top. You can't really see, but I really just want y'all to examine what I've got here. This is the process. It's only this much heat in there, not very hot, and then it was a little windy earlier. The breeze died down, so I get to have a picnic out in the bushes right by the Potomac River. I'm actually in Maryland. I went as a free man and I crossed the bridge. I left the county with everything I needed here, and like I'm in good shape though. I'm in DC today. I have seasonings here though, and I guess since I'm gonna make hamburgers, why don't I just combine the two of these together here? It's like all the seasonings I even have left. It's just, I think it'll taste good if I do. And yeah, like I said, this is some kind of old drainage bay, ditch, cesspool. I don't even know what this is. Leave your comments down below if you know exactly. Explain to me, because I'm a simple person. I don't necessarily know all that. Just fill me in on this story. Oh yeah, I like this. This is a better frame here. So you see what's going on in this image. I wanted to include the bicycle at the bottom. I guess it's impossible. Oh well. It's like fine though. I'm just right here. Why don't I seasoning? Maybe some of this. Just because of the sodium. It'd be a nice slow barbecue. I'm only just getting started. Well, I am kind of standing up straight and tall. You gotta have a good posture, when you're cooking. Just make sure that any kind of loose clothing and hair, you need to keep it away from the flammable. And have ventilation, obviously. And what else do you need? I think it's just makes way more sense to do this in as little wind as possible. Right now we have too much wind, as you see right there. The heat has to rise up vertically from the stove though, in order for it to work as good as it can be. I mean, like, as that breeze is blowing, you don't even necessarily want to be having your flame turned up too high. Then you'd just be wasting all the heat energy. the food on the top always cools off a little. That's just what it was gonna do anyway. That's why you have to stir the ingredients to agitate the mixture, just to make sure everything will be combining. And this heat here, I'll end up with it. Just a little bit. I don't want to burn anything a little bit. See these burnt vegetables, ingredients. You don't want to burn anything. Doesn't that give you cancer? This has coconut oil and palm oil, whatever else, soybean. I don't even know what they got in cooking spray. It's like, if you've got burnt gravy, for sure that'll give you cancer. You don't need that. Well, that's progressing beautifully. And this is the cooking. Oh yeah. That's the heat. It's only a little bit toasty on that onion there. In general though, here's a good base for, like, then I'll make the patty meat. I'll mix it up. I might as well just get that started right now while I wait. Hey, there's somebody walking back here. It's funny. Oh, this is refreshing. Oh yeah. Pineapple, peach, mango. Tropican. Oh yeah. How's it? You're getting there. Oh yeah. Well. What I really want to do here is to combine these two. I don't know. I'll keep them. You know what? I'll keep them separated because, like, there's still enough. It's like halfway full. They're both pretty good, flavorful mixture. Then here. Okay, here's what we do. So all of this, what I need out of this here is a couple patties. And I'll just season some of them with Old Bay and the rest with this stuff though. I'll just work on that one by one maybe with my bare hands. This is about all the sodium you really need, right? Like, not much more than that because it's got 380 milligrams per two teaspoons serving in each serving. Then quarter teaspoon of this got 140, which is like less than 2 teaspoons. I don't even know. I guess this is saltier, but I have put slightly less of this on here. Now I just have to form the burgers with my bare hands. This is a convenient location. Both set a camera down and cook a little bit. And yeah, it's like level and flat though. Just pick up some of the meat. It smells like relatively very, very fresh. I haven't had such fresh ground beef in as long as I can remember. We want to massage into the meat. I do have plenty of paper towels and soap and water out here. I actually went and got that Aquafina. I don't know why. Is it worth $2? I think so. Because, see, the issue is that the ranger station is closed up here for a little while. For the winter months. Then unlock the door till March. And I won't be able to go take a piss or nothing. I didn't even bother bringing a jug of water out here because there would have been nowhere to refill it. You know, it's too much of an inconvenience that way though. Why are they trying to do this sorts of things to the cyclists though? Like, people who ride bikes are so harmless. They're just trying to like travel. Leave them alone though. And I'm not even, technically I'm not even somebody who drives cars. I commute to work using a car. I store my bicycle inside of a car. Not that one. That one I put it somewhere else, but I sleep sometimes in my car. And I don't really drive it around. I ride bikes instead. You know, I'm just saying, like, technically, I'm not even burning the gas. The company that I'm working for, one day they'll just pay the gas for me, I bet you, just to get me to keep coming in. That's how valuable they consider me to be. Like, they love me down in there though. I know a couple of them probably watch me on the YouTube. Do they even know who I am? Most of them can't even figure out, oh, okay, so he's the guy from Springfield, Virginia. That's where I used to work though. So these four are ready to cook. They don't seem like they're about to fall apart on me. I'm excited for that. Then this is finished. So just what I do, right? Keep my hands as clean as possible out here while I cook. If I just remember to do a little of this. Yeah. It's more of a good experience though. You see what I've got now. Now I can hold the camera in one hand. My other hand's a little dirtier. I have set these vegetables to the edge. Here's a hamburger there. And then here's another one. Here's a patty. Just needed to get started on cooking the meat. Here. It's got enough sodium on top of it, I think, mixed in. And I did this. I'll keep on doing the barbecue. I don't know exactly how long it'll take. These things don't happen right away, though. This here. I'll pull out these vegetables maybe in a minute, just so that they don't burn. But then I kind of want to get started on the rest of the vegetables, like as I'm cooking this meat on the other half of the pan. I don't know why, I just felt like trying to do it this way. I don't even usually make burgers. I cook a steak usually. Ugh. Couldn't even come up with any other better spots to set the phone down while cooking. This is about all I got. This right here. I really wish I could get back to using my old camcorder, but this phone has such a better image. It doesn't make any sense to go and do that. It was just way easier to have a flip camera that I could turn and look at the image while I'm taking the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am recording using the face cam. That's what I always use. How are you supposed to see the frame then if you can't, if it's not visible? And then just temporarily I'll put the vegetables in like something like this. Yes, so that if they are ready, but then now there's more room for the things in the pan. Okay. Well, now, just like I said, I'm flipping these over on the hotter corner of this pan. Then, I don't know, maybe rotate it to cook more veggies like on the other side of it. While that reheats. just got this. That's a way better method. I should have diced the onions before. Oh wow. It's a learning process. See, only one guy has walked by so far and he pretended like he didn't even notice me standing here. And his cooking smells blowing around all over this place though now. Now this is crazy, too windy to cook.
I did, but they were divorced, so we're going to skip on out. From the death, but... Oh, well, at least it was a loving house. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to look at that too, but that's for another time. Well, at least you guys had connections.
Sure hope I have enough heat. Oh, yeah.
You know what my connection was? My mother answers phones in the cemetery.
See how it cooled way off while it was just a little breeze there. As soon as the breeze goes away, then it heats right back up.
Everything else is different.
It's kind of a strange setup.
I have to have to equal out to a guy like Hunter Biden, son of a United States Senator, who is now the President of the United States, who likes smoking the grass, you know what I mean, and banging hookers on video, and I have to give him some of my money to be at equal out to that with him, and that is not done.
I'm just happy that I still have my freedom. I'm still out here barbecuing, just like I was before. I belong out here though. This is my life. It sure is. I think in the middle of the cooking process of these vegetables. Oh no. Oh god, I just dropped that in the water. I gotta like fish that out. Oh my god. Oh no way. I rescued the seasoning from this. Oh no. I hope this is still good. It's not even barely even. It's still dry though. That was crazy though, right? Just to avoid that same scenario. Oh yeah. I do need to season this with this mixture here. This Old Bay. It's good though. See, it's a little breezy here. As the wind kicks up, the top side of the food cools way down. It's technically not even cooking anymore. Did you see that though? I rescued my seasonings. I hope my phone doesn't drop it there too. This is a new phone though. Sucks that I even have to use this as my camera. Oh yeah. Just stir the ingredients maybe a little and wait for it to heat back up. Maybe. I don't need to flip these burgers another time though. Those are fine. This is just progressing here. Oh yeah, it smells nice too. That's the thing, the cooking, the odor, it fills up the valley. I wonder who's around. I don't see anybody. It's me by myself here. That's how it should be. Oh no. Okay, that's what I wanted. This is more up close, like very, very great arrangement. Oh yeah. My hands are still relatively clean. I stuck them in the water right down here. Yeah, I don't care though. I'm just gonna continue on. You know what? Why don't I just take advantage of the fact that I salvaged all of this seasoning, 100% of it just now, from this water. It's still dry. Check it out. Oh yeah. Now I have sodium in here. Now I have an easier time coming up with the hamburger formation. Pick it up, right? Do a little bit of this thing where you gotta mix a little bit, not a whole lot. Then you form it into like a meatball. Then right into palm. Just need to flatten it a little. Maybe form a little dimple in the middle. And set the thing down to firm up or something. It's ready to go. Trust me. Then right on to the next one. Mix a little bit of this. Form it into the meatball. That you got to make sure the edges don't separate too much. They have to stick together. You don't want this falling apart any. It's something that you ideally just want to be able to flip one time, pull it off when it's ready. Oh yeah, that's how it's done. It's the definition of a hamburger. Is it not? Well, that's what they always taught me anyway. See, that's the thing, they don't teach you these things in school, do they? Oh yeah. Look at this one though. I'll just work on cooking the vegetables. When I run all out of vegetables, the rest of this meat will then be almost finished cooking, won't it? Like if I start cooking the veggies during the same barbecue and the meats simultaneously though, that's all I'm saying. It's about, you have to orchestrate the timing. You have to choreograph the whole thing. You just can't plan on whenever the breeze is blowing here. That's the only problem. Do the best you can to mix ingredients. Believe it or not, this does actually benefit some cooking spray. Add it periodically a little, so it doesn't burn up. Yeah, the food gets a little greasy. Just a little greasy, though. That's the whole idea, right? Isn't that why people use cooking spray? Tastes better too. It's nicer. Only thing I forgot to bring. I was actually looking around at the store last minute. I just couldn't find where it was. This is the bread. It's just, I went to Giant in Falls Church. I don't typically shop there. I go to the Harris Teeter usually. But I went there. Right on Route 7. It's nice just because all of this ground beef was $15. No more than that. And that's quite a good deal. I think it is.
stay, don't pay a penny, and walk away with a lifetime warranty. Now that's an offer worthy of calling.
All right.
Call 800-300. That's 800-379.
Here's how the food is looking here now. These burgers like are cooking a little slowly because they're right in this cold breeze. I don't mind though.
I want to encourage you to learn how the
Just take a walk.
the IRS from doing so.
I'll just grab this.
It's the best kept secret.
I have to have a place to set the burgers down, like right here. When I'm finished. This is my kitchen counter, just out in this bushes, right in Washington, D.C. Of all places, we've got some of the most uninhabited bushes. You could have a good little picnic. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I mean, as I finish cooking these ingredients, I'm trying to have a meal though. Just because this cold breeze is getting colder, it's getting worse though. So then, as soon as like I can, oh yeah. So that's where it was. Oh, okay. Now, obviously, heat's right back up as the breeze fades away. So that's the guy in there, in the background. You can just see, just in the distance. Who in the heck is that? Look, I wonder. That must be a fisherman. It's a different guy though from last time, but he's got like, he's holding something in his hands. What's this dude? I don't feel safe in this place. This is crazy though. Having this barbecue outdoors, and I biked up to it. This just need to clear some of the bushes out and the vines, and then I end up with having like a pretty picture here. Gotta set up. Oh yeah. So much shit, boy. Does the meat cook faster than the vegetables does?
I'm a 30-year-old male. I live in Farmington, New Mexico, and I work a full-time job. And the reason I work a full-time job is because it takes care of the doctors and our job.
So the convenient thing about all this is that this is where I put the cooked vegetables anyway. Oh god. It's like, ow, ow, ow. It doesn't always work, but most of it landed in the bag. Oh wow. Just some raw meat. Okay. I periodically like to scrub out the pan though, in between cookings. One way or another.
Apple, Spotify.
That's the whole process. You don't need no soap and water, nothing. The pan is mostly still clean because it's just had vegetables in it, little meats. Now that's getting properly hot. I get to stick some of these handles. 3 at a time is about all that it fits. Right in there. In the meantime, let's have a taste of this. Oh yeah. Medium, perfect, thick burgers, flavorful, nice sodium amount. Oh yeah. I've got cooked veggies to go with it too.
Visit OmahaSteaks.com today. Enter Larry O at checkout.
This is my set of nutrients though. And that's just what we made. Oh no. See, there's just some cancer on the spoon. Make sure you wipe that all off. I don't need all that. It doesn't taste good anyway. It's like burnt vegetables. I'd rather keep on continuing to use this same spoon every day. Just lick it off. No need to like use soap and water all the time. You know, there's some folks that whenever they take a shower, sometimes they don't even wash their hair. Why in the hell is that? How can they be so unhygienic? I despise these type of individuals. Sickening in my sight. Oh wow. It'll get me all fired up though. amazing.
Even if you're worried
Huh.
about O-rings, because it's best to know where to
Slight pinkness in the middle. Oh yeah. I mean, when I first stuck them in, the pan was really hot. I don't know what happened. Guess it's like the breeze thing again. Then this. It was a little bit hotter now. A little. Mostly just need to be patient. Have a snack and wait. That meat tasted fine though. I'm happy that I came out here to do this. I was rather hungry before doing this. That was so convenient. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I need a tripod. What the heck? These are a little larger, so maybe that's why it's taking longer. The pan's a little colder or something. It's just something really nice about when you cook these vegetables. You're drying them up a little. Removes some of the water from it. And it's like more nutritious though. You fit more of it more easily in your stomach. Oh yeah. It's like it both concentrates the flavors and evaporates the water a little. Then I will flip these now one time. Okay. This is coming along great. It's a little heat required to do that. Get a nice brownness. And the middle is going to be a little pinker because they're thicker burgers. But there's just about as much heat as before. I'm not running out of fuel. I have the fire. I still got this. Oh, it smells great. This here, on the bottom you can see that gravy though. It's not too much of it forming. It's obviously lean ground beef. We have it here. This hamburgers, so far, it's very, very successful in my opinion. I may just need to finish like the rest of these vegetables here, cook up all those, when I have both hands free. It's been a nice hour here though. I love this whole setup. It's like a portable heat source. Like in the wintertime, your fingers are cold or anything, just don't breathe the smoke in your face. It's not safe to inhale. Then make sure though that you do this in a nice level flat place. Don't bother trying to do this in any other setting. Too hazardous. Too much of a fire risk. Also, if your pan is like mine, see it's gonna leak a little bit of something nasty in there. That's gonna stain your clothing. Don't get that on anything. If you can, use a towel. Wipe off any mess before it drips onto any surface. And that's about all the advice. If you want to, come out to a spot like this and just cook a meal for yourself. It's not hard. I do it all the time. I hope that you liked learning how while I showed you. I hope that you learned something here, because I have a little experience doing these same sorts of things in Virginia all over the place. But sometimes I like to come to DC sometimes. The roads are flat that lead you up to this spot. No bumps really. There's a nice bicycle trail up this way. Just down south of Fletcher's Cove. And you don't have to worry about the bumpy bumps. Then you could even take the metro and like come here. But I rode a bike. That's just my preference. 'Cause that bicycle just takes me anywhere I need to go. I swear, so these are not even close. Oh wow. This breeze is kicking up too much, I swear. It's a little hard to cook a meal if I have to do it outside every time. That's why I started to actually cook more indoors. It became too challenging to do this. I was actually getting too hungry in the process of trying to figure out how to practice it. It wasn't working at all for me. Oh yeah. I'm just in no hurry. Yeah. Like you really don't want to rush the process. Check it though. Just to see. First, before you put something in your mouth, is it edible or not? This just still needs to cook. You can feel the firmness just isn't right. It has to be cooked more than that. Has to be a little bit hot. If only this breeze could stop blowing though. This one's falling apart on me. Whatever though. At least that one's good. I'll need to just finish this up on my own. And there's probably still folks walking around. I don't see anybody though. I hope you enjoyed the barbecuing, but this wind is getting heavy though right now. I might actually stop cooking. This is impossible. It's not working out for me. I'm wasting propane. It's a mess. What a disaster though. I tried to just cook a meal and couldn't because I didn't have a place inside to do it. Damn.